what is gentrification and how does gentrification affect community. I'll try to define gentrification. If you don't know much about it, it's not a surprise because it's hard to find out more about it. I mean, basically, it's the gentry taking over a poor neighborhood. So it's people with more money, coming in and displacing people who were there.
These motherfuckers are just bringing in these fucking rich kids from the university and making bank, dude. And they're fucking up the neighborhood, but it's just the way it is. This ain't gonna be to everybody's advantage, man. I mean, as we saw with Will, I mean, anybody who looks a little bit different, who has a different view or anything, which really was the heart of the Whiteaker in the first place, which we call juice or spice or whatever, which made the fucking Whiteaker cool in the first place, those types of people are being run away from Sam Bonds or Nikasi or wherever, or the new taco joint or whatever. I mean, those kind of people are not accepted anymore, and because they don't have the bank or the cash that those university kids have, or the yuppies from the South Hills. I think we're having to pay for some of their fucking wealth by what happens in this fucking neighborhood.
Since 1992, and I hope this doesn't sound cynical, we're going to probably end up renting this entire place out and moving away. Partly because the neighborhood is just doesn't really rest enough.
Gentrification tends to begin with the alternative white population. Artists, generally musicians, people who can't afford to live in other neighborhoods and don't often have as many racist feelings or classist feelings as maybe the general populace, so they're not afraid to go move into neighborhoods where they're going to brush shoulders with, people of diverse backgrounds. And unfortunately, I think we tend to make it safer for more people to come. I guess it starts to become very lively because it is a real melting pot of different kinds of people, and it generates a lot of great creativity, and the neighborhood tends to become this place that's very alive with those elements. And then more and more white people of a higher class, I would say, feel more comfortable coming in, and before you know it, there's businesses that sprout up to appeal to that set of people. The rents go up, and the people that made the neighborhood lively and distinct can't afford to be there anymore.
I see this neighborhood going through a difficult transition from being more of a mixed income kind of artist community, struggling with the gentrification that's happening right now, and there's already evidence of that happening, where other kinds of people who might not be used to some of the things that we get used to living here are coming here, and they're trying to change. And so I see a bit of an awkward struggle, because the majority of the people that live here right now, they don't have any sort of experience or analysis or understanding of what gentrification does in the long run. And some of the people here think that the changes are good. And so I see that, why I say it's awkward, because I think a lot of people that kind of see it as good will slowly but surely start recognizing the downside of it, but probably it'll be too late.